G'day everyone and welcome to episode 40. That's right, 40 episodes in and we're still going strong. Today this is just a quick little video of me building the little tavern section that's in the park. Not really a part of the park that I normally visit. I normally just jump straight on the rides and normally just go for a quick bite to eat. I don't usually sit down and eat for stuff like this, but definitely after building it and having this much fun building it, it'll be something that I sit down and enjoy next. The problem I had with this build was obviously them trees, which you see me just get out of the way. This area is already as condensed as I could make it, so it was very hard to put big trees in and stuff like that and try to fit it. This side here normally has a door on it and stuff like that. When you look from the street view on the side, there's like a door there, so it was hard to have this out far enough to make it look like a building would sit inside there. We get to that part later. This is just me working on the letters at the moment. The letters were hard to sort of size in this area, as I didn't want them to be too big, I didn't want them to be too small, but then I obviously didn't want them to be this instant like, oh, his tavern, like lit up letters, like it was hard to find something that isn't a night light in the day and stuff like that, where you'll see later on. The tower will probably go down as one of my favorite things I've built in this game, mainly because of how challenging it was. Like, it took me a really long time. You'll see me stop at the end and I just spent like hours on it. Like, that's probably why this video's been delayed so much, is because of how long that tower took. I just wasn't happy with how it turned out. Like, it took a lot of reiterations and stuff like that, going back and forwards with mainly myself, as I think, like, I do listen to you guys where you say not to be so hard on myself and stuff like that with this build, and not to take it too seriously and let it stress me out. But like, it's more that I sit here and like I really enjoy challenging myself in this game. Like, the tower itself couldn't just be a 4-meter section. Like, it couldn't just be an 8-meter section. It had to be condensed into one square, which was like really challenging to find pieces that fit, that wouldn't stick out on other sides. So I really had to get creative. So when this park releases, I'm very excited for you guys to check out just things like that, which is what I really encourage, is just for your own builds and stuff like that, really dissect how I've managed to cheat in so many ways of just in these creations, mainly because you have to in this game. Like, you have to find different ways of creating stuff. Like, you'll see here, this is me trying to work it out, just how to get this little overhang section, but then realizing that no roof pieces fit in that sort of diagonal period, that angle, sorry, I should say, which is, it's fun, but it's stressful. It's hard to explain like how this game makes you feel. You'll see me here try to create my own custom roof pieces. I really wish we had more pieces like that, just so we could cheat a little bit more and get a little bit more creative with our pieces. So Planet Coaster 2, I'm staring at you. Hopefully we actually get an announcement for something like that soon. I really think that it's on its way, definitely a Planet Coaster 2. Hopefully it doesn't come out before we finish this park, as I would really hate to have to do that to you guys, of finishing off a park and you having to move on to a different game. But yeah, I don't really see us doing this for much longer. Like, we only realistically have a little bit left to build, and then the majority of our time will just be cleaning up and finishing off sections. I do know after this building here, I do have to redo the Police Academy stunt show. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do that in a video. I'm not sure whether that should just be one of my, where I just do it off camera, whether it's just I film it but don't talk, I just upload it like me playing around with it. So then, as I was saying before, you see how with that roof piece, it looked really weird being so big and out. Like, that's what I really struggled with of when I finished it. because it just looks so weird when you stepped back and it just didn't fit that area. So I had to find a way to shrink that down, make it even more condensed than what it was, which was like insane to think of trying to do. But I'm really happy. Like, this is one of my favorite areas in the park to walk through. I really do see myself, after I've uploaded it, obviously going back through and finishing off the backstage areas and the Superman escape ride and obviously all that, like fixing everything. But you can also see in the backgrounds, I hope you've noticed that I have started doing other little sections as well, which are little surprises for you guys just to keep an eye out in the background. Like, I've redone all the grandstanding, the Police Academy stunt show, and I'll probably be redoing all of that whole backstage section for that park. So this is just me, as I said, trying to find pieces. So I knew I had to have a building design that looked like that. I knew it had to fit in them pieces, which is all well and good in theory to be like, okay, we can do that, but then obviously it's sticking out on the side was a big problem. So we had to find a creative solution to make that work. I'm just trying to remember what else happens in this. The tavern itself is a lot bigger. I didn't realise how much of the Police Academy stunt show they took out for this, but I'll show you in another video of what it does. But this is pretty much how the tower looked when I ended the video, and after a couple of hours, maybe like 6 or 7, this is what I ended up with. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for 40 episodes. It's been so good to share this with you guys and to have such good positive feedback. I can't wait to finish off this park and get it in your hands. I can see so many people are keen for you to finally get to play it yourselves. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.